All right, review for War Inc. I mean, we're sitting here recording in Cyrus's place. I've never been here before.
Yes.
This is not as geeky. It has a little more swank and a little less geek than I thought it would.
No, it's it's actually made out of old issues of Savage Sword of Conan magazine that I just painted
Oh, is that the
over.
installation?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like a fly trap for women. It's it's very sticky.
And once the end, they don't get out.
That's not what you think.
That's a
it
Roach
is.
Motel.
That's
No,
melted
but
chocolate.
yes,
okay, that's
the
what I
same
live
thing.
in, a Roach Motel.
Yeah.
So we're talking about War Inc. here, and I know nothing about this movie. You
This
guys
is
saw it.
War Incorporated, not War like Pen Inc.
Oh yeah,
Just
not
to be clear.
INK, but INC dot.
Yeah, this is well, it's John Cusack and of course Joan Cusack briefly. And
His sister?
Yeah, well, come on, it's John. That comes with the deal.
Damn, that nepotism in full effect. Boy.
Well, they're in almost every time he's in a movie, his sister gets a role in the movie. The thing that is key about this movie is it's fucking weird. This movie is bizarre. This movie is not a normal, average, everyday film. It's a comedy, but it is a comedy by way of Southland Tales. It is really over the top, really strange.
shit.
Oh, no. There are moments in it that you just hate. That you're like, oh my God, this is just, I see where they're going, but this is so over the top and just way out there and not funny. But it's actually not a bad movie. There's some really good character stuff here and some really great storylines running through this very bizarre, surreal film.
Okay, now I got to understand. I thought this was something like a statement on war. Like, what was that?
Well, what they wanted to do was make a mixture between Doctor Strangelove and Gross Point Blank. In fact, this could be Gross Point Blank 2 : Doctor Strangelove. But instead, they got confused. There were too many writers in the mix. There was a first-time director who didn't really know what he was doing. They wanted to say so much about politics and war and the premise alone, which is that this is the first war that we've outsourced to corporations. So the American government isn't even fighting it. Our soldiers aren't even fighting it anymore. We have corporations that have their own soldiers, and we're there. They bid on going and invading this country, Turkestan.
Is that a real place? Turkestan?
Turkestan.
No, Turkestan. Yeah, I'm sorry. They bid on invading Turkestan.
What, somebody take Turkey and drop it in the middle of Iraq and Afghanistan, or what? The hell?
That is exactly what they're doing.
Yeah,
now,
it's an amalgam of all these countries that we want to blow up.
and it's even an amalgam as well, which is great.
Oh, sorry.
The major plot of this movie is that John Cusack is once again a hitman. And it's kind of in a weird science fiction future, like 10, 15 years down the road. And he gets hired to assassinate this guy named Omar Sharif.
Yeah, just some guy named Omar Sharif. Talking about the actor?
No, which is one of the weird things about the script. You're like, why did they even bother?
And yeah, that's one of the weird things because they even make the comment in the movie. Are you talking about the actor? Or are you talking about the Prime Minister of Turkestan?
God damn, I'm confused already.
No, dude, it's believe me,
hell
it's
is
out
going
there.
on?
He gets hired to assassinate this prime minister, and while he's there, he's impersonating as a trade show runner who's running this bizarre trade show that's going to end in the wedding of this Euro trash Britney Spears, played by
Hilary Duff, which is actually perfect casting since she's the only one of these teen dream girls who actually isn't like Britney Spears.
I was about to say, I just got through talking about that girl, talking about how squeaky clean she is.
Yeah, and that's why this is kind of funny, although kind of creepy at the same time, because she's playing an uber slut here. And you know what? I felt uncomfortable. I mean, I could give a shit really about Hilary Duff in and of herself, but still, here's a woman I don't want looking at me erogeously while she shoves a live scorpion down her pants.
Oh, in the movie she puts somebody told me that. They said, did you know that Hilary Duff put a scorpion in her pants? And I thought that was real. I thought she did this at a party or something.
No,
so it's in
in
this
the
movie.
movie. Yeah,
I'm disappointed now.
But it's the whole film it's trying where it fails is the same way that Southland Tales failed, at least as far as its plot, is that it's trying to intermix pop culture, like real pop culture, and politics, the intermingling of the two, and it really fails at doing that badly.
Okay, so there's some weird science fiction story. I thought it was like God of War, where they were actually making a statement about the
Lord
Iraq
of
War.
War.
So, I'm sorry, Lord of War. Yeah, God of
you
War.
are the God of War, the Lord of War.
You know, I'm thinking of that game.
The video game, yeah.
No, so I feel like there's two different things going on here. I feel like you like this movie, Carlisle, more than Cyrus.
Well,
did
no, I
over
do
here.
like it more, but we both agree that it is a huge mess.
Yeah.
That I like where they were going, and I like the story, I like the characters, and there's scenes in this movie that are really fantastic. But there's parts in this movie where I was standing slack-jawed in disbelief at just how fucked up, strange, and not in a good way this movie was, where I was like, why are they doing that? That's not funny.
Yeah.
I see the satire, but they're trying so hard to nail that satire down that they're going too far, and it's not funny at all.
Okay, so that's the bad point, is that sometimes it just gets too weird, too crazy.
Yeah, it gets too crazy, and it's too crazy in a way that just fails.
'Cause I got steam coming out of my ears just listening to this shit. I'm confused as hell right now. You told me the plot, and I don't know what the fuck is going on.
It's the thing is, though, a lot of people are going to really like this. It's got really smart dialogue. Dialogue so
okay,
smart.
that's good. I was just about to ask you, what's good about this movie?
Yeah.
Dialogue?
No, there's a lot of stuff in there where you're like, wow, this movie's too smart for me, and I'm wondering, maybe I'm just not smart enough to like this movie in general. But no, that's not it. It really is a big mess. It's just, I think I got to blame anyone. It's the director who didn't know how to put this together. He didn't know what to leave in and what to take. Sorry. He didn't know what to take out and what to leave in.
See, it's got you confused too. You know what the hell is going on.
I don't know I didn't. But on the good side, John Cusack is a John Cusack fan. This is a John Cusack fan's movie. If you love John Cusack and these characters he's played, this likable rogue, you're going to like this too, even if you don't really understand what's going on all the way through. This could be Grosse Pointe Blank too. Literally, this could be, if you,
because he played an assassin in that movie.
If you pretend
That's
that
the
he
same
never,
assassin.
if you pretend that he never ended up with Minnie Driver at the end of that movie, and he went on and decided to stay being an assassin, and this is like 15 years later, you could totally see this as the evolution of this character.
Dude, you don't even have to see it that way. It's just like a Bond movie. You know, at the end of every Bond movie, but suddenly those Bond girls go away, no matter how great a time. And Minnie Driver was just the Bond girl the first movie. No, the thing that's great, what is great about this movie are the characters. The characters are really fantastic, and all with actors who really know what to do. Every time Joan Cusack is on this scene, in a scene, she is fucking hilarious. Ben Kingsley has this incredible joke at the end, this whole 20-second scene that is one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. I was cackling, doubled over laughing at this. Of course, Cusack's great. Hilary Duff is better than she's ever been in her life. And of course, Marissa Tomei, who we haven't mentioned yet, is fantastic in this.
Marissa Tomei,
she's fantastic because she's proves once again, as you said,
She's
she
the
is the
sexiest-
hottest
yeah.
woman
Is she
over
topless in
30 in
this?
Hollywood.
No.
But
She doesn't have to be.
She doesn't need to be. She just drips sex. She's amazing.
She is the sexiest woman over the age of 30 right now. She is just incredible. But no, she
that is so nasty to me. Drip sex.
She's walking around with pheromones so strong they actually came through my bootleg copy of my laptop and affected me. And
Jesus, man, you make it sound like she's a snail when she's walking down the street. She's leaving a trail of slimy sex
no,
behind her.
she has legs.
Okay, we got to get rid of those.
Yeah, no, but it's the characters are great, and some of the story elements are really great. And there are just moments in there that are just perfect. There are some really great action sequences and some really good bits of comedy that you see why people were working on this, because they saw those things and said, we can make a great movie out of this. Unfortunately, just some of the other bits, the forced advertising, the reliance on trying to set up this gag of the United States having outsourced everything.
I got you. So from what you're saying to me right now, no one's going to see this movie.
No, it's gonna be one of those things that gets passed around in the indie set. And with John, I definitely recommend that John Cusack fans check it out. But I'm going to say it's a rental, because
Okay.
this is definitely a rental film. I would not say go. It is so hit or miss with people. Some people really liked it. Some people really hated it. That you got to check it out on video.
All right, what'd
If
you
you're a
think?
giant Cusack fan, or if you're a huge political junkie, you should probably check this out. Otherwise, it is just a rental. It's unfortunate because once again, there's a lot of effort here. There's a lot of good writing here, but it's one of those things of just too much stuff. They wanted to put too much in there, and it just ends up being an inedible stew.
Now, did you say a rental also?
Yes, it is a rental.
What's her name? Marissa Tomei don't get naked in it.
No.
Hilary Duff don't get naked.
Hillary, there is no nudity.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Then I don't know how I could ask you about Hilary Duff putting a scorpion in her pants, and then I don't turn around and ask you why. What was the purpose of that?
As near as I could tell, she was trying to turn on John Cusack's character in it, which she's playing a Middle Eastern girl, so maybe there's something we don't know.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
No, she's playing an Eastern European girl who happens to be there in the Middle East.
In your face! I thought she was Middle Eastern. I didn't think they ever specified.
No. She's like from one of the like from Croatia or one of those Eastern Bloc countries.
She's the chick with the scorpion in her pants. No matter what race she is.
Her character is this fucked up. And no, that's the word they use to describe her through the whole movie. She's this fucked up 17-year-old pop princess who is just she's been fucked 7 ways from Sunday. She has been brought up in this just truly messed up world, and she's just screwed in the head, and she's trying to seduce John Cusack because he got very turned off by her, and she sees him as some kind of giant challenge.
So, and then she's engaged to this like Arab Kevin Federline type character who is, actually makes Kevin Federline look like a really nice guy by comparison, but that's what they were going for.
What makes you want to slide your peanuts up in that, knowing that there's been a scorpion in there? I mean,
as long as the scorpion's not still in there.
Okay, that's what I want to know. She does take it out at like a diaphragm or something. She does remove it every now and then.
She makes Kevin take it out. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sold on this movie. I'll go see it. Anything else to add before we get out of here?
I can't think of anything, and really, except that this is just like I said. I just sat there kind of confused at the end, going, "Wow."
Leon's back there. He's looking up Hillary Duff on your computer right now. Y'all don't know, but Leon was here. He left the room. He went back there to look at Cyrus's computer. Cargill said he's going to be on porn, and right now he's looking up Hillary Duff's name. Hillary Duff dash Scorpion.
Hillary Duff photoshopped is a black woman with a big butt.
All right.